So the other day I had a workshop, and I honestly don't remember how the topic even came up about digital marketing agency and getting into a car at no cost, right? But here's something I wanted to elaborate on, because once I gave it a little bit more thought, I said, well, let me put it in a more clear and concise video for you guys, obviously watching this. Then it came out in the workshop because it wasn't really well thought. It was just more the overview of the general concept. So here's a scoop. Let's say you want to, or you might already have a digital marketing agency, right? And you're really good at Facebook, you're really good at Instagram, and you're not just trying to hook up with girls or guys or whatever, and posting pics from the lake, but you finally learned, you've already watched the videos, you've already done everything you needed to do to actually know how to make other people money off of Facebook and Instagram, maybe even Twitter, maybe even LinkedIn, but let's focus Facebook and Instagram for right now. So here's the scoop. You're going to have to go talk to clients. You're going to have to drive to their place of business. You're going to have to actually park in the parking lot. So, depending on the type of vehicle you currently have, let's be honest, you might have a shitty ass 2002 Honda Accord with a dent on the side. Now, how professional does that really look? Kinda not really, right? And it also, just emotionally, you're like thinking like, oh man, I feel kind of bad. I'm pulling up in this crappy ass car. So you want to get into something a little bit better. Now, don't get me wrong. It doesn't have to be a 2018 Bentley or something, but it could even be maybe a 2015 Altima or 2012 Accord, whatever it is, something decent, right? So here's a tactic, or let's say strategy, because it can continue for a long-term win. You have skills, okay? Assuming we've already established that, you're great at Facebook, great at Instagram, and are now ready to make other people money, okay? Now pay attention to what I'm telling you. The typical car down payment is $1,000 to roughly $3,000 to $4,000. Let's be honest. A typical car payment for a vehicle under, $10,000 to $20,000, you're looking at about $225 to maybe $375 a month max. Okay, so now we've established numbers. Okay, and when I'm talking about this, I'm not talking about these big fancy, dealerships that do 200 vehicles a month or whatever it is, because more than likely they're hiring a bigger agency. They're not going to hire you. Okay, but that's a whole nother topic right there. That's a whole nother discussion. But more than likely, they're not going to hire you. Let's be real about it. So you go to the alternative. You go to the guy on the side of the road that has, 20 cars, 25 cars, whatever. He's a little local hustler, but, he got a little bit of money behind him. And keep in mind, his cars are already paid off. Okay? Now they could be, $5,000 to $20,000 used cars. That's great. This is what you need to do to get into a vehicle at no cost and no money down. Okay? Pay attention. Number one, you research. Look up 10 car lots, let's just say, and say, okay, this guy's on Facebook, he's on Instagram, he this, he that. Okay, cool, da. Great. So now you've done the prospecting aspect of it to where you know who's who in the zoo, who's doing something and who's not. So now you approach them. And let's say the guy's name is, my name is Hamid, we'll say his name is Hassan. You go and talk to Mr. Hassan. Okay, his name might even be Bob. We'll call him Bob. And you go up to him and you say, and now keep in mind, you're going to have to tailor the way that you say this, because you can't just do a cut and paste with everybody. This is just a general idea. You walk into this, his little office or his mobile home office or the little shipping container office, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. They're making money and they got cars. So you walk into the office and you say, hey, Mr. Hassan or Bob, I've been driving by here for a while now. I live right around the corner, or my son goes to school around the corner, whatever it is. And I looked y'all up online and I noticed that you don't really do much on Facebook and you don't really do much on Instagram. Oh, yeah. But we do Craigslist. I'm like, oh, great. Okay. Well, have you done anything on Facebook Marketplace? No. Well, let me ask you a question. Who does your Craigslist postings? Oh, well, I have to do it. I mean, I'm really busy, but I still try to make. Okay, well, sir, here's what I'm getting at. Okay, I need a vehicle. Keep in mind, you put it right in there. You throw it in there. Say, I need a vehicle. So now he knows you're in need. Okay, but keep this in mind. He's also in need. Now listen carefully to what I'm going to tell you, because one thing about negotiating is if you give the other party the illusion of control, okay, they think they're winning. You need to learn this. You give the other party the illusion of control. Pay attention. So now keep in mind, this is just a freestyle talk right here. I'm not reading off of a script, but you have to tailor it based on whoever you're talking to. So you tell Mr. Hassan or Bob, whatever his name is, you say, okay, this is what I can do. I do digital marketing. I'm very good at Facebook, Instagram. You might even have other clients for all we know. Who knows? Let's assume you don't have any. Say, this is what I know how to do. So you can sit there and talk to him for 2 minutes or 90 seconds or whatever it is, basically to win him over, that you know what the hell you're talking about. And you know how to convert likes to actual sales and awareness and this and that. So you say, I like that, I don't know, we'll say the Nissan Altima is $12,000, a 2014 Nissan Altima. Say, here's the thing. I don't have any money to give you as a down payment. And right now, I don't have any money to pay the car payment. But what I do have is something more valuable, which is worth more than the $250 or $225 that I would be giving you anyways. I have the knowledge to make you more money online. I'm sure you see all of your competitors are already doing this, right? And you want him in his head to say, that's right. He might even say it out loud. Who knows? So by me coming on board, I will handle your digital marketing. We can do this. How about a 6-month contract for me to handle your digital marketing? And I won't even charge you. So now he's thinking, oh, wait a second, okay. Somebody needs a car. They're going to handle my digital marketing, which is a need that I have. And they're not going to charge me. What do they want? Oh, maybe they want a car. Okay, so what's your offer? What's your deal? Remember, these are professional negotiators. These are professional wheelers and dealers. So you tell Mr. Hassan, Mr. Bob, whatever his name is, you say, look, instead of paying me, I'm going to put X amount of dollars into, X amount of hours into your account monthly, 15 hours or 20 hours or whatever it is. You have to obviously work that out and have it very well scripted for him. The charge for that would be about $600 or $700. But what I would exchange is if you put me in that Nissan Altima for 6 months, okay? You put me in the vehicle. Obviously, I get the insurance, yada, 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 and I get to work and I start making you way more money than what it would be worth, because that car, you're only going to make $1,000 or $2,000 anyways, and God knows how long it's going to take you to sell it. But imagine having somebody like me on board that can get vehicles sold for you. My work alone will bring you in maybe even a dozen, maybe more than a dozen sales. You do the math. What's the better deal? Putting me in a car for free, kind of, or doing something to where you get a whole bunch of sales? Well, how about doing both? You put me in a car that's already paid for, and I get you the sales. I handle your digital marketing. Now, does that sound like a ridiculous deal? And remember, you got to sweeten up the pot for him because you want him to say no. You want him to say, or her, even if it's a woman salesman or a woman car dealer, you want them to say, no, that's not a crazy deal. So now, before you think about it, or before it's over, you're realizing that you're literally leaving the car lot. Of course, there's going to be a contract and this and that. You got to have that together, by the way. You got to have it in hand in a folder. So now you can leave the car lot. in a car that you put no money down on, saved you a couple thousand, and you have zero car payment. And look on the other side of that too. Now you officially have Hassan's Motors or whatever as one of your portfolio clients. So now, not only is he a client, nobody knows whether he's paying you or not, but they know he's a client that you can use that to shop around to the next client. This works. You just have to go out there and sell. And if you're not willing to go out there and sell, you shouldn't even be trying to start a digital marketing agency or advertising agency anyways. There's the game. Take it. Go make some money. Go get in a new car. Whatever it is, make it happen.